Hello, hi, welcome to this session. Here's the recap. Bye-bye.
Slap recap into viewer's face. Right. All right, now we're going to have some wonderful things to enjoy.
Egg cult!
That's the thing. Like my account's very weird. It's not like I have a hard time finding it. It's roll 20.
Someone give them the invite.
Hold up. What have you written? Andrew, what have you written? So far, the turtle
Where?
seemed to be her first challenge.
Have we done this card?
Oh,
Does the little girl have a name? Does she have lore?
Yes.
Did you almost
No.
see my name? Maybe. But
Just
what we do know is that she's on
It
a
was,
mission, and the human-sized snapping turtle seemed to be the first of many challenges.
this.
Oh, you're reading my notes.
Who is the most unhinged? The artisans who think of a dangerous pilgrimage of everyone's workers as population control. The farmers who couldn't give a shit and see its opportunity. The miners who think it'll give them food somehow. Or the arcanists who are scared of a little girl and her determination and schemes. Comment what you think. Bonus inquiry. Whose faction do you think she's from? And could she be the start of a new faction? Oh no!
Have we done this one?
What did you write like an MC? Yes, we wrote
I
it. The
wanted
large
to.
body of water. It's that one right
I'm
there.
not gonna-
Yeah.
There we go.
No, that large body of water was at the beginning. I don't think we pulled that one.
Now he's shy. He's gonna go over here.
Okay, never mind. I found what I wanted.
All right, that is a lake.
Really?
Yeah, no. So that might be the card.
Oh, whoopsie. Well, there's a large body of water somewhere on the map, or there's a
Okay,
large man-made
Andrew.
structure somewhere.
When we're
No,
ready,
it was a
we'll
large
begin your
man-made
turn.
structure. It's the chapel.
It's.
I think it's two.
it's-
We never made that lake was there to begin
Yeah.
with.
We never
Yeah.
used two.
All right,
Alright.
Andrew. There's your card.
There's a large body of water on the
Fucking
map.
confusing.
What does it look like? And there is a giant man-made structure on the map. Where is it? Why is it abandoned? Isn't this the one that Led got when he made the chapel?
No,
No.
I only got two cards. That was the fight card and the ballista. I made a discovery and found the
'cause
chapel.
I've gotten 3 turns.
No
'cause
one
I've
should have
made the
gotten three
festival.
turns.
I've
No.
made the mines, and I'm starting the tower for the Arcanist and Mining faction.
No, you should not have had 3 turns. Everyone should have had.
He started the mine. He made the
Hold on.
festival ground.
Only
Then
some
I
of us
started-
should have had 3 turns.
Bro.
Andrew and Cool One are on 2 turns still. Star, me, and Bomber are on 3.
This is wonderful.
That's
This is literally just.
So that equals out to 13.
I
So
agree.
we're all just fucking dumbasses and spent the first, I don't know, 10 minutes
wait.
of this
No,
video
there's 5 of
being
us. Star
stupid.
should have had. Star should have had the last turn.
What? Dude,
man-made
Guaranteed.
structure. And I will have there be a what's an old watchtower in the mountains.
Okay.
It's going to be right here,
Uh huh.
right there.
We'll draw a watchtower there.
Yeah, hold up. Let me try drawing a watchtower with literally pad. Alright, there we go. There we go.
Up there? The green one.
Watchtower. Yeah. Is that good?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take my turn as well, and I'm gonna start on a project. I am going to. What I'll do is I'll start on a project making some stables. Gonna make the stables connected to here.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is an official thing or not, but I will discuss with the farmers on a possible use for said stables.
Well, to be perfectly frank, we're more with dealing with the livestock. This is more of a, settlers addition to that farming aspect. So that's fine. You'll get
So, okay.
collaboration, I guess.
Yay! So yeah, it'd be like you can see it's a large thing, and the reason being is it's kind of like a Staples-ish cart area where we can put all of our carts and like move stuff.
Well, we don't have a lot of carts, if you do remember our
When
scarcity.
we get carts,
Well, that's hopefully something that the artisans can do, because I don't know if I can make carts. I'd like to make carts with the stable area, but I don't think it's possible to do two things at once, unless of course that would count. So it's up to you, Led. I don't know how this would work.
It's fine. We just have to settle on the amount of weeks it would take.
So what do you guys think with the collaboration of the ranchers?
2?
2 weeks?
I think 2.
I mean, you're not making the carts, you're making the building.
Yeah, I mean we're making the building. Would the 2 weeks count?
It seems like the
With the 2
simplest
weeks-
building so far, so I'd say a week just for the building.
Would the 2 weeks count with all of like the carts and stuff like that, as or would it just be the stable?
Do with the cart.
Okay, so it'd be with the carts. All right,
2 with the
I
carts?
agree with
2
2
with the
weeks.
carts.
Do with the cards.
It would normally be 3, but with the farmers' help, knock down.
Yeah.
Is
Alright.
that all?
I believe that's all I can do on my turn. So yes.
Alrighty then. The clocks roll down. And
Let's see
before
what
we
the-
get to a world event, update! The magical
Oh
rock
God, we're at the
research
world
has
event
been
already.
completed! Now, can I kindly ask who did that project?
The magic
Star?
people. Me,
Alrighty
the
then.
arcanists.
What's your findings on the magical rocks that we
Oh, I
already
thought you
know
were gonna
have
tell
some
me.
rope? Well, no, you started the project, genius.
Okay! So these magical rocks, behold their magnificent power! They make, for every piece of these, okay, let me explain this. A thumb-sized piece of this rock can make every plant within a 5-foot radius grow 3 times as fast and just as healthy. So, that's basically found
That's
out,
all
like, we found out the
We
radius for
already
that
knew
one.
they grew.
So
We already knew
to be completely honest, they don't make it bigger. They just make them grow faster.
Well, the
no,
thing was, when the first example, they did grow things a lot larger than they usually are.
Oh, my mistake then. Okay, behold the magical power of these amazing rocks! So we have determined these rocks have 2 properties. Property 1, when planted in the ground, for about a thumb-sized piece of rock, any plant within a 10-foot radius will grow twice as big, 3 times as fast. And 2, if ingested by a living creature, it will increase the size of the creature by about 4 times. Unfortunately, it also poisons the creature and turns it a bit insane or kills it. Those are the 2
I've
magical
really-
properties of this rock. Solution: plant it in the ground, do not feed it to anything.
I swear, Bear, if you say rock candy, we're gonna have some problems.
There might or might not be
Not
a
what I was
way.
thinking.
There might or might not be a way to, harvest its power without poisoning or killing people, but we have not yet determined that. So far, the safest way is just to grow plants really well.
Well then.
Alrighty.
Those are my findings.
So I can update the magic rocks. What all should I add to it?
So 2 properties. In planted in the ground, all plants within 10 feet of it grow 2 times as big, 3 times as fast. If ingested by a living creature, the living creature gets to be 4 times as big, but will either die or go insane.
that.
They shall
So
be.
we've just discovered that, yeah, they do funny shit with growth properties.
They shall be
Keep
known.
that
Alrighty.
shit away from the miners, I swear to God.
An event.
They shall be known as the endowment stones.
I'm gonna break you everything.
It has been an eventful spring.
You don't say.
With the foundations for the town being settled. It's sometimes hard to forget that there's a giant hell portal to the west that's gonna kill us all.
Uh-oh.
But among those concerns, two more begin to appear, primarily in the form of groups not associated with the town. For one, a few days following the end of spring, someone would make a discovery at the abandoned chapel. An independent group has seemed to take up residence within the chapel. A collection of nuns who have begun to heavily fortify the structure.
I've actually seen the nun, so this makes me way more worried
I
than
thought you
it
said there were
normally
no
would.
characters in this game.
That's a
No,
collection
but
of
there
nuns.
are groups.
Okay. A group of nuns. That seems wonderful. That seems pleasant.
Upon one of the
Yeah, sure.
townsfolk addressing these individuals, they were simply met with this message from them. Worry not, lost one. We are here for reasons outside of your own. Wherever the wicked shall strike this land, we shall come, and we shall bring forth the light to cleanse the dark.
Could we get clarification on what they mean by wicked?
I don't think we did. I don't think they decided to elaborate.
The only other thing to note is a returning amount of crossbows being held within the fortified church.
Oh, we're being held at crossbow point. Interesting.
That really sucks.
That would curb a lot of my questions.
Because I'm placing my... Because the project's not too far away from there. You know, the funny project that I'm doing.
Well,
For the
looks
tower.
it looks like we need to have cannons on the tower to meet their crossbows.
So there is
Star, you're
that
the
group.
alchemist. You're the wizard faction. We're not using cannons. We're using light beams of God.
I didn't even consider that. You are right. I wonder if we drain the portal dry, will it still work? What if we use the batteries up?
Well,
Hmm.
funny
I guess
thing
we'll
with
have to
the
figure that
portal,
out.
I did say two groups.
Uh-oh.
Is it time for the
During
genocide?
one of the nights at the end of spring, another sighting was indicated when someone decided to journey to the plateau to the west of town. From the high viewpoint, looking over the river, looking to the giant portal, still not activated yet, they were able to locate a few individuals around the structure, donning red robes
Oh,
and menacing with the base of
through the very darkened area.
Are these the people
well,
that
it's
everyone
a
in town
lit
thought
up,
the Arcanist
glowing
would be?
hell portal.
Are they doing what everyone thought the Arcanist would do?
Upon investigating the scene after they had left, it is hard to tell what they were doing, but given the runes at the base of the portal, it could be intuited that they are messing with it.
Messing with it.
They are cultists.
we have two new factions to handle. The Nuns of the Chapel and the mysterious Red Robes.
So are you been talking to churches?
I am so glad we got our cult before these two cults showed up.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. In my head canon, the demon portal cult's just the egg cult from the beginning. They finally came back.
No, please.
So then,
Mercy.
Everyone's
We
gonna blame
have-
the Arcanists.
our new worries. And now, we can begin our transition into summer. Coolbong, are you ready for your first turn?
Yep. Pull me a card.
The 9 of Summer! A project fails. Which one? Or something
no.
goes foul and supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity.
Oh no.
Bond, you have a very specific choice to make.
What
Make it
project
find
are
the
we
card.
currently
Have
have going on?
Where's the card?
It's
Does it have to be an
right where-
ongoing
The
project
two projects
or
we
a
have.
current project that's like been completed already
We only have 2 projects.
that are
The
being
stables and the magic mining faction spire.
made?
Or you can
fuck
add a
the stable.
scarcity.
Sorry, Koban, what'd you say?
Well, it's the easiest one to redo, so fuck the stables.
Damn.
Well, why does it fail?
Why does it fail?
A giant tornado suddenly whips up and essentially breaks down this everything that has been built.
Wow.
Ew.
Damn it. That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Where did you
Well-
farm?
I wasted a singular week. That sucks.
At least you didn't waste 6
I
weeks.
guess that's a reason. I'm just gonna add a note here.
Does it have to come back to my turn for me to restart the project, or
Yes.
Someone else could restart the project, but someone has to start the project again.
damn? All right. Good to know. I guess I should get rid of it then. Should I?
God said there's no stability for you.
God.
Alright. Has it been updated? So, then, what are you gonna do now?
The merchants will go down to the church and recruit and see if they can work together with.
You want to do a project to recruit the nuns of the chapel. That can be allowed. But what do you think of the difficulty of this project of diplomacy?
We both want the same thing. The church. We want to deal with the portal. We can. They come with the holy stuff. We come with armor. We make paladins.
Three weeks?
3 weeks does sound
3
nice.
weeks.
Yep, 3
That's
weeks to
3.
make holy paladins.
Alrighty.
So, 3 weeks to make peace with these nuns.
And then however fucking much longer to make paladins.
Save changes. And is that all?
Well, there's nothing else I can do.
Clocks roll down.
Can I really quickly ask something? Would there be a possible chance of failure
With
to
what?
this? Because he's doing a thing where he's trying to do diplomacy with a foreign
The
faction.
only thing that can make it fail
Are the
is
cards.
cards,
Okay.
as you
So
just saw.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
either
Alright.
way, summertime 2 to me. the 5th of summer, a project finishes early.
The cards
Or
is
the
not
weather's
showing
so
up.
nice, we have potential all around, so we can start a new project.
The cards
So
is not
then-
showing up.
I'm putting it on the map.
I can see him.
You can see it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's a you thing.
I'm
It's only
reloading.
you. Anyway, project finishes early, what led to its early completion, or the weather's nice and people can feel the potential all around them. Start a new project. Oh, excuse me. So,
Knees?
I get to at least have 2 projects this turn if I pick the later one, which I think I will.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, we
With
don't have
what
anything
intro had
Yeah.
said, I will be restarting the stable project for them.
I will help you collect all of my.
That will just give us the initial thing of 2 weeks again.
Yup.
Just pick up all the broken scaffolding
Honestly, it might be 1 week because there's already like ruined, yes, but frameworking already there.
Bubble.
Coolborn said everything was uprooted.
Can't
I,
build on broken
Ugh.
buildings.
Yeah, I was up.
I like to imagine that
clear
we
that
Fair
started
enough.
building,
Yeah.
tornado came, just pulled it up and just threw it down like 5 feet away. And we just
Literally, like one of the builders just throws down their tools and just goes, "God damn it!"
Son of
But
a
either way, my second project is something a bit more interesting.
Ooh.
being.
So, the farmers now know about the growing of the crystals and would like to implement those on the farm to essentially make a really efficient farm. I'm
That'd be a
talking
good
like
idea.
super crops. So basically, food will be in abundance.
All right.
So you're upgrading the farm into a magic farm.
Yes.
It sounds like you should call in the magic faction.
Why would we? They already did the research and they basically said all we have to do is take small hunks of the rock.
True, but in
Yeah,
order
but they
to
could
make
assist.
a system where you can utilize the rocks without destroying or possibly.
Well, here's the thing. No, we don't, because you have to remember who owns the magic rocks. The merchants.
True.
Shame.
True.
So we're working with the merchants, not the magic users.
Interesting.
Ignore
Alright.
the fact that that you want to know about the details because of the magic. You ignore that part.
yeah. What did the magic users ever do for us?
And do keep in mind that you only got that information because we allowed it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Not fair.
So, with the upgraded magical essence,
Actually, no wait. You only got
Wait.
that information because you allowed it. Let's be specific here.
4
Wait,
weeks.
yeah, Okay, 4 weeks, got it. I mean, I think if you're working with the merchants on this,
I mean, would the merchants be helping?
that is a good question.
Yeah, we would provide the tools you need.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks it is.
Because you have to remember,
Honest-
this is farm work.
Yeah, honestly, I can see 2 weeks.
It's farm work.
Yeah,
It's-
but
But you're also making
What-
basically
what-
an extra irrigation system with magical rocks. So-
essentially, this is super fertilizer. Just crush it up and spread it like you would normally.
You need to have infrastructure for the new plant growth, because these aren't regular sized plants anymore.
Yeah, you're not dealing with smaller plants. You gotta make
You're not
bigger
dealing with the
herbs
average squash. You're dealing with a Plants vs. Zombie sized squash. You know,
We're talking
one about the size of a
Stardew
person.
Valley giant pumpkins here, my friend.
Yeah.
The kind of pumpkin you can cut open and live in.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
enough of
3
that.
weeks it is.
I'm saving these changes, and those are my 2 projects. So that is
Go.
my card and my turn, which means we can now roll back the clock. Hey, there's been an update.
Uh-huh.
The Magic Mining Faction Spire has finished being built.
Alrighty.
Can we
Discord
please
did not
get
like that
details
gift.
from the one who started said project?
Okay, I am shit at art, so Star, please lend your thine assistance.
Okay.
It is a multi-storied, tall, large blackstone tower with spiky protrusions towards the top, where the most shenanigans from the Arcanist faction takes place. Close to the bottom, there is large gaps at
Where is it?
the pillar structure, so so planned heavier industry can be built and made a little easier. It's right over there. On top of that, the significant amount of time was spent making it so that the Magic Mining Faction Tower is easy and quick access into the pits.
Okay.
I think this
to
might
know.
be it from what you described.
Yeah, just about. Although at the very top, you are above the clouds.
Oh my god.
Hey. That's you literally just made Sauron's tower.
Yes. Yup.
It's also fitting that the magic tower looks like Sauron's eye in Mordor.
As if you didn't want people to hate you enough.
Exactly.
You made
That's
a
exactly what I
giant,
was gonna say.
demonic-looking tower.
No. From the miner's own words, it's defensible.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
You can't assault a pillar to the clouds. It's a little
This
difficult.
is not helping the Magic Faction in the slightest. Besides giving them a house.
Yeah.
Anyway,
of it.
let's move on, shall we? It's Bear's turn.
Draw my card.
Your card is the Two of Summer. Someone new arrives. Who are they? Why are they in distress? Someone leaves the community. Who? And what are they looking for?
Oh my god, there's so much we could do with this.
It's what Bear could do with this.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't meant to say that.
I know exactly. Someone
Ah.
new arrives.
Hooray!
Walking out of the fog from the hell portal is a confused and lost traveler. He remembers little of his past and knows even less about our quickly rising settlement. Although there is a strange aura about him. They seem to be on the run from something.
They came from the portal?
From the fog around the portal, as far as we can tell.
Ah, the fog around the portal. I see.
Oh boy. Are they human?
Seems to be.
By the way, I am curious. Do we only have humans in this world? We never talked about that.
No, I treat the factions as a mixture of races.
Okay, wonderful.
I just
Seems to
didn't
be
want to.
humanoid.
I mean, I
want
am
to
a
separate
cat,
us
so, you
between
know.
niches rather than races, because a lot of quiet games are typically like, you get to be the elves and you get to be the dwarves, so let's have some racial conflict here while we decide what to build.
I mean, if we're getting into semantics here, I technically am a cat, so you know.
Anywho, for my actual turn, I'm gonna make a discovery.
Yes,
And
In
I'm
the
a genius.
mines.
That's my race.
in the mines.
Deep on the lowest floors yet that has been mined as of late, the mining faction stumbled across a weird, very warm, glowing ore that seems to be both solid yet molten at every step. It seems to glow as bright as the stars above.
Huh. Interesting. Molten crystal?
Oh my god.
And what would you say?
Mithril
Molten
ore.
crystal?
Mithril.
The
Magic ore.
miners don't know what it is. And that's
Molten
my turn.
crystal resource added.
Molten crystal, not molten metal.
Nah, crystal, he said. Oh wait, no, ore. He did say ore.
I
Well, it's a
specified
crystal
ore.
ore.
So it'd be molten ore.
molten ore.
Oh no.
All right. And with that, projects rolled down by 1.
Oh boy, the stable's done, and
Get rid of the card.
diplomacy with the
Update.
nuns are done.
So, diplomacy with the nuns. Hold on, if you would. Details.
Can we get rid of the card?
I'm getting to it.
They agree to join up with us and essentially build a.
As the other
start.
side, I will add 3 stipulations for this partnership.
Oh,
Sorry, as the one who controls the world event, I knew that diplomacy would happen. I have 3 conditions for this one.
Ooh.
1. No men allowed within the holy structure.
okay.
2. No removal of holy artifacts from the structure. This
Okay.
includes their holy weapons.
Okay.
3. Any holy artifacts discovered outside the structure should be taken to the head mother for analysis and research.
Okay.
That is all they ask.
That works for me.
Interesting. I don't know if the Arcanists will be interested. We'll like that. But seems to
Well,
borne
it's a
fruit.
holy artifact, not a magical artifact.
Well, what
As
counts as a
specified,
holy
they're
artifact?
monks, not wizards.
Right, but what counts as a holy artifact?
Something
Down,
lame
like
and
a
nerdy.
glowing chalice.
Sure, probably.
Something touched by the divine. Anyway, diplomacy is set and we can begin collaboration with the nuns. And the stables are done! So I
Yay.
was the one in charge of this project, but I will let Indro explain it since that was originally their project.
So the stables are massive. Either they're the builders made them so that they would be able to hold multiple horses, or even just one large cluster of things, or whatever. And along with the carts, it allows us to easily move any kind of magical rocks, refined materials, or things from the mines and water from the rivers easily to wherever we need.
I will be updating the supplies. We are no longer in a lack of transportation.
Yep.
Anyhow, I think that makes it Star's turn.
It is. It's my turn. Pull out my card, man.
The 3rd of summer. Summer is a time for production and tending to the earth. Start a project related to food production. Or summer is a time for conquest and gathering might. Start a project related to military readiness and conquest.
Well, we have food production in droves right now. It's time for military might.
I wish I had gotten that card.
A project for
Duffer.
military might. 100%. Okay, so here's the thing. The Arcanists wish. Hold on a second. Can we make like a joint project, because the Arcanists can't actually build shit?
Okay, but who are you joint projecting with?
The artisans.
Nope.
You mean the people that
Okay.
Saw that answer coming from a mile away.
Then
There's like
the
2 questions
builders.
this works
Double
with.
take.
The builders.
We still have that.
Still the artists.
We still
Unless you're
have.
talking about the homesteaders.
Fuck the homesteaders. They hate me.
We
Well,
still
so
have.
do the artists.
Yeah, and we still have that. We still have that wariness.
I don't know
no
why
one
you still
has
have that
dealt with
weariness,
yet.
but okay. Listen,
Look,
Before
if it
before we
starts
discuss
my
if they'll help
turn,
or not,
before
let's just
anything changes
Okay,
on that
listen,
subject,
shut
I am
up.
going to start that fucking
I
festival.
want to ask the builders, can I start a group project with you?
well. First, can you detail what the project is?
Yeah, I was gonna
Magic
say, I
walls!
Magic walls.
Where?
Specifically,
Yeah, where?
here.
Okay, I see where you put doing.
Sure.
Wait, can
For
I
a little
just
bit of deliberation.
hold up? Like, can I make this line, move this measurement? Basically, right here. Build a wall right here, so whatever comes out is just gonna be, just, they're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, sure.
Miners
that
are
sounds like a
down.
good idea.
The thing is, I would
mean,
make
I'm also a
it, I
builder.
would make it closer, but then they just poison the river and
River.
we'd be done.
Yeah.
So right here,
Um,
we want to make magic walls to signify what exactly it is. Basically, we just want to make. We're building a technology.
very
essentially.
hesitant to say yes, but your
Okay,
project is too good of an idea to say
Wait,
no to.
no.
so
I have a better
will-
idea. I have a better idea.
Well, if
No,
you
stop.
agree, what you can do is just make the time go
No,
slightly
no.
up. You
No,
can do
I have a better idea. I
tension.
have a better idea. We want to make a new technology, a new building technology. Specifically, we want to use magic and their construction know-how to make instant deployable walls. Walls we can build in advance, carry anywhere, and deploy in just a few minutes.
Wow.
I think
Okay,
that is probably the best idea.
sure.
The
Okay.
mechanics are
Wall on a
basically
grenade.
the walls will have like lightning magic on them, and then when they're deployed, they won't have it anymore.
Clears a bunch of blueprints and just goes, kill it.
So I'm
Sure.
gonna say 5 weeks because it's somewhat complicated. But once we have it, we
Miners are
can just
definitely gonna be
create them
supplying
and
resources.
deploy them at any moment we need it.
On one condition,
Yes. What is it?
I get access to these deployable walls as well.
I mean, primarily
No fucking
you're,
shit.
I think
Listen, you're going to have the primary access because we're not builders.
All right, makes sense.
If anyone
I
knows where to
will-
build a wall, it's you.
You're not wrong. All right, I will hesitantly agree.
build a
Okay,
wall
that
and
is
make
your
the
card
demon table.
turn. What
And
would you like to do now, Star?
Me! The wizards and the arcanists have gone mad with power. They wish to have a grand celebration, where basically they're gonna just try to do something using the festival town to reduce the animosity. Finally. They're
So this
act-
is a project.
Yeah, I guess it's a project. Yes. Project
As
to
we already
remove the
stated,
animosity.
festivals
We already have festival grounds. The idea is that the arcanists are basically going to. How do I say this? It's summer coming up, right? Next,
We're in
Yeah.
summer.
we're
We're
in summer.
Yeah, we've been
Nope.
pulling
Okay.
summer cards this entire time.
They wish the arcanists are going to basically, in the disguise of a festival, they're going to hand out little stones that have cooling magic on them. They just make you feel a bit cooler. That's all they do. It's basically that's part of their plan of like, they're gonna have a little festival to try and reduce the hostilities with them, and they're going to also give everyone like a little something to help with the summer heat.
I'm gonna call this the Magic Solstice Festival.
All right,
Agreed.
Summer solstice.
1 week.
agreed. Yeah, I'd say a 1 week makes sense.
1 week to prepare, 1 week to host.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
The
I will
fucking
say-
festival ground's already there.
Dude.
No. I have to prepare the stones.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
weeks.
2 weeks.
All right.
All
With
right,
that
do it.
said, clocks rolled down by 1. Update. The wondrous plan of the farmers is now complete. We now have a super farm upgraded with wondrous rocks. And by God, it is growing so well.
Please don't say too well.
Well, no, not too well. It's growing great.
Oh, just 10 minutes left.
Yes. Should be able to get one more turn in, but needless to say, the farm is just producing at such a rate that any organic material we have is in abundance. So if you need cloth, like the materials for cloth, so like
Cotton.
cotton, food stuff, all that
Um,
jazz. We now have plants in abundance.
Alrighty. That is very useful. That solved a lot of our raw material stuff with the miners and the magic farm.
So that being said, it is now your turn again, Intro. You will have the last turn of our lot today, so let us draw. The King of Summer! Summer's fleeting. Discard the top 2 cards off the top of the deck and take 2 actions this week. This week, take 2 projects or 2 discoveries.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this card, and now I'm going to get rid of 2 cards, if you please.
Can we see the cards though?
That would be the 7 and the 8. And the 8.
The people watching don't get to see the cards because I have to manually refresh every time.
Aw, dang it. We don't get to
Damn.
start a foolish project.
They don't get to start this project.
I mean, we already did start and complete one foolish project.
Fair enough. So, either way, these
Someone
cards
tries
are
to take
removed from
control of the
play.
community by force. The little girl is thwarted.
So, you get to take 2 turns, buddy.
Pop off, King.
I would like to do 2 things.
Yes.
One, so here's the thing. What Star's been doing, and a lot with the magic farm, with the Let's people. I've got an idea, one that I've been thinking of implementing for a while, and now that I think I'll actually be able to do. So I would like to do a discovery and then a project.
Yes, go right ahead.
And the discovery is those demon turtles are very interested in our big food, making them very interested in possibly coming up and approaching to try and get said food. And my builders faction, possibly with another faction's help.
There's only one faction stupid enough to walk up to a devil Toro and think, pet?
And
That's the
I would
point.
like
What
to
you're
attempt to tame them and utilize them to do labor or other mount-based projects. Basically, I'm domesticating demon turtles.
Yep, the
I
miners
think
are in
the-
full force with this one.
Ranchers are also for this.
I don't see the miners being able to support give anything to this project.
The Arcanists would
Okay.
love the help if you can come up with a
They'd
plan.
be able to do one thing, and that is be the dumbass who walks up to them initially to test it. Is this even a thing we can do? 2, they'd love it in the mines because big thing that could probably dig out cave-ins.
So this seems like a pretty unanimous, almost thing.
Support.
I'm
The only thing
doing.
is, this is a extremely difficult task.
It is indeed,
Because
and
you
it
have
was
to remember, these are
gonna be-
extremely deadly predators
indeed, indeed.
And if
that
you,
So-
attack in pack for 5.
So, I was thinking of having it be the max possible times table to take it
But with
slow.
everyone's support, I am
However,
willing
with
to
everyone's
reduce that
support,
to
I am
5.
willing to push one of Star's characters in front of. Not joking. No, I will like to take all of everyone's help and possibly. What's the max? Like 6 weeks?
6 is the
6
maximum.
weeks.
I could say 5.
5 weeks, maybe.
Well, I'm getting the help of 2 factions.
No,
The-
you're getting now multiple factions, but these are still devil turtles. 4 weeks
They
at
are
the most.
indeed. 4 weeks. I'll take 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4
It's
weeks?
I would also like to solidify the argument for 4 weeks because we do have a large magic farm and a lot of extra produce.
Fair
So we
enough,
could
4 weeks is fair.
facilitate it.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
And you did
I
take
will
this
have
coverage,
demon
so-
turtles in my stables.
You do have
It's the reason
advantage
why I
with
made
that
them
card.
so big.
Anyway, with that being said, clocks rolled down by 1. Update. The festival has begun.
All right, Stars, time to be the DM. What happens?
There are no characters here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The festival. It is known as the festival. I believe it's known as
Solstice Festival.
it's
Summer
the,
solstice.
The Summer Solstice Festival, a time of good tidings. Basically, the Magic faction is doing their best to like socialize and essentially hear out any concerns. And just basically be like, yes, we'll do our absolute best to make sure this never happens and all that stuff, right? So there is part festivities and part trying to do socializing essentially, as well as handing out the stones of coal that they've made, the stones of cooling. The stones of cooling are a quite simple thing. If they're on your person, you don't feel the effects of heat. Well, regular
They're
environmental
reduced.
heat. Basically, the summer's not as hot if you're holding on to one of these. They do not
As Game
offer any
Master?
protection against, fire.
As Game Master, this event successfully reduces the tension towards the Magic faction, but I will not remove it from the supplies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because you made the Sauron Tower.
That and there's these mysterious red robe people messing with the
Yeah.
portal.
You know what? As my next thing, I might as well go to try and murder them. How dare they?
Anyway,
Red is
that's
my
that.
color.
So
We are the purple
might have-
factions.
we have one more turn. We can probably get out.
I don't
Hold on,
think we
if you
can.
want-
It's exactly time for starting the pre-stream.
All right, 5 minutes. Okay, well, we'll wrap things up here.
Let's make a note.
I know exactly what I'm planning, so I can do it quickly.
Just keep in
Less
mind,
than
we
5
only have
minutes?
6 more cards left in summer. No, we're leaving.
Okay, thank you so
So
much
what
for being
happened
here.
next?
Here's the recap of what happened, and I hope to see you guys next week. Goodbye.